Hey guys, welcome to Season 6, Episode 11 of Grey's Anatomy. Here we go.
We assume the really serious changes in our lives happen slowly. The big stuff happens in an instant.
You're up early.
Yeah, I want to get some stuff done so that I can meet the chief this afternoon. He's gonna show me another old surgery tape.
Again?
He got held up, he couldn't make it.
Yeah, but I was also on my way out. He was saying to sleep on his couch.
I think maybe he just doesn't sleep well at home with Adele gone.
Adele's gone again.
Hey, do we have any more?
Whoa.
Becoming an adult. Becoming a parent.
Whatever. There's no more cereal. Why are you sorry? She's the one who did knock before she came in.
I'll get some cereal this afternoon.
Oh, can you hold on a minute? I'm probably gonna have to hurl this.
Some monopolizing your bathroom again?
Yeah. Yours? Oh, God. They're in there.
Yeah, you should knock first.
I'm late. Okay, my hair is dirty, and he just gave her $80 for a muffin and a sandwich.
Let's play a sandwich.
She's just gonna end up spending it on a pair of jeans that show off her butt crack, and then she's gonna ask me for half of my pasta salad.
Oh, there's no more hot water.
Oh my.
Ask any doctor, and they can point to the one moment they became a physician. Whatever it is,
Valve replacement.
nobody forgets it.
Porcine or mechanical? So I can try out the subannular stitches.
Well, I didn't teach it to you so you could crochet.
Okay, thank you.
What?
Altman's letting her go solo on a valve.
Wow. You ready?
She's ready. She just needs to breathe. I am breathing.
Good for you, Christina.
Sometimes you don't even know anything's changed. You think you're still you and your life is still your life. But you wake up one day and look around and you don't recognize anything. Not anything at all.
Girl, you need to find someone else.
Yeah, I'm new at this. I'm not very good. So, why don't we go upstairs to? There's a better machine upstairs. Maybe we'll
Does she have twins?
Adam's everywhere, right? Married to a Bailey Correct Torres. Tom Cates is in this ambulance.
The quarterback?
Yeah.
see photographers call.
Who is?
No interns, no autographs, no pictures. I see anyone pull out a camera phone.
Oh, there was a sports injury.
Come on, he's a high-profile patient. He just lost his
Good to see you.
Head trauma, but GCS 15 since regaining consciousness. He got high load by a couple of their linebackers, dropped like a rock.
I saw that hit. That was a bad hit. I knew it the minute I saw it. I knew before he even hit the ground. That was bad.
Hey, hi, sweetheart.
She said you wouldn't even be alone in a room with her.
No, that's
Then why do I have to chaperone the ultrasound?
because there's something wrong with the baby.
See right there on the left thigh?
Yeah, on his other ankle too. There's a lot of swelling on the right foot. It's very constricted. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, the baby's got strands of amniotic tissue wrapped around his legs. They're called amniotic bands.
He's gonna have stumps?
We don't know what we're dealing with yet. Whatever it is, we're gonna take care of it.
I can't have a stumpy baby. Can't you fix it?
I don't know.
We're gonna fix it. Let's get a fetal MRI.
Yeah, I'm not sure
I wasn't talking to you. You're done. I'm right back.
Why? She was kind of bad at her job.
Get me Addison Montgomery.
Yeah. Wow, that was fast.
I was in the middle of breakfast.
Oh, she had an MRI. Right's worse than the left.
I just need to say it once.
Go ahead.
Grandpa.
Hey, look who's here.
What's on the freeway? What did you say?
Sloan's got a little something going on with the baby.
Oh, is she okay?
Oh, she'll move on and be happy. She just needs somebody to move on to.
Oh, that can't be so hard. Hey, wait, what about you? Can't you find her someone? That guy from oncology, the cute one. Isn't he still here?
It's not my area. You know Dave from oncology? Single.
You wouldn't be starting a conversation about my personal life, would you?
Bad idea? He's handsome.
Bad idea.
I agree with thee. This is Dr. Yang.
I asked the nurse with the red hair for a new pillow, and I would also love to get a new nurse because I think the redhead just brought back the old pillow with a new case, and it's it's making me sneezy. And I'm supposed to get a mechanical valve, but I'm thinking about the clicking noise. They say the mechanical valve makes. I mean, that would be irritating, right? Don't you think that might just make you nuts?
I'm sorry, but a different valve is a whole different procedure.
They say they're very clean. You know, all that business about, oh, you're such a pig, right? And that's just bad marketing. And this blanket, this has a smell. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not clean. It's like a chemical of some kind. It's chafing and it's causing it. Can you see my rash?
As the legs continue to grow, the bands will cut off his circulation. If we wait,
We can rehabilitate the remaining part of his leg after he's born, and we can fit him with a prosthesis. It's entirely possible that he'll walk.
Oh my God.
Or we can wait a few weeks till he's bigger and stronger, and we know the surgery's less risky.
well, which one of you did he sleep with?
Oh, not me.
You told her?
She's my kid, we were bonding.
It's not how you bond.
I'm still getting the hang of it.
It was a long time ago, okay? The fact is, Mark, your father is a good guy, and I think you're a good kid, and I'm going to do everything I can to help you with your baby.
Okay, well, let's just get these things off his legs right now.
Look at our...
Stupid quarterback only has a concussion.
Tragic. I'm on with the stuff. There's bound to be a surgeon in there.
You want to share? Oh, sure you do. Come on. Let me scrub in, and I will take you out for drinks afterwards, and, you know.
Really? Okay.
What?
Let me take you out for drinks, and you know what's you know. Prostitution, is that the part I'm supposed to get over?
Are you calling me a whore?
Explain what you know means.
I'm messing with him. Trev knows it, and I know it.
He's gonna want to collect.
Charlie, go find something else to worry about.
Rob, Miranda. Rob was looking over Tom's CT, and I thought he should talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Rob's new here, so I thought you might give him a tour of the hospital while you discuss the CT.
Excuse me. You want to show me the scene?
How about we look at it over lunch?
I'm in the middle of a divorce. People call me the Nazi, and it's not because of my ice blue eyes. I'm angry all of the time and deeply confused because a lot of people in my life have let me down recently. One of them was me. My legs. My 3-year-old used to be potty trained, and now he isn't because his father no longer lives with us and his world no longer makes sense, and the only thing he thinks he can control is his bladder. So he urinates.
Mr. Morse, Dr. Shepard, I'll be filling in for Dr. Dale today.
Yeah, Dr. B says she just wants to make sure I'm in tip-top shape.
Dr. Weber did your surgery.
Yeah, cheaper surgery. Yeah. Fancy, huh? Mm-hmm. You guys are the best. People say a lot of crap about healthcare.
Isn't that guy?
But they've never been here. Dr. B was all worried because I turned yellow after my first surgery. See? Yeah. But it went away. I'm fine now. You want to look at my scar? Or wait till after I pee in the cup?
People would talk.
I just spent hours prepping for the mechanical. A pig valve is a whole different surgery.
2 for the price of 1. Just think about how much you're learning. You want me to get someone else?
The surgery is going to have you out for a couple weeks, but you'll be back in the game for next season. Tom? You get a crash cart, Tom. Let's get some EKG just in case.
He's got more than a concussion.
You had a panic attack before.
I'm fine. I can't play till next season.
Hey, don't worry. Next season I'll be here before you know it.
You gonna look me in the eye and tell me Derek never threw a craniotomy your way after the two of you spent an hour in the on-call room? Please.
I know it may not feel like it, but you are still married, and Izzy is...
You know what? I'm done worrying about Izzy, because you sure as hell ain't worried about me.
I don't even think...
This is the old Alex. Sleeping with some random person.
That's
because
kind
you're
of the
angry
old
and
Alex,
hurt.
yeah.
That's what you always did.
And then we grew up and got married.
Yeah, well, turns out your stupid post-it is 10 times the marriage my church wedding ever got me. I'm moving on.
Okay, so I agree and disagree at the same time. He can go do whatever the hell he wants. She screwed him over. She's gone.
Call a patient. It's okay.
But I don't think that's probably the right way to go about it. Especially because I think she likes you more than you think.
Yeah, I like to do aftercare myself.
He wasn't even a patient. Sheldon Morse?
He caught my eye. Sheldon has a quality that I'm drawn to. I can't put my finger on what it is exactly.
Mrs. Carlin, we've prepared the porcine valve replacement. A bovine replacement is a whole different surgery, like the mechanical valve.
Maybe we should call this off. Can I do that?
If you're not comfortable, we can...
No. I mean, I can get the valves. And I'll bring them here.
Oh, okay. You're so wonderful. You really are. You...
Great.
She's so wonderful. She is so...
You must have extras lying around.
We don't.
What? You never drop one? Open up the box and see that the pig has a cholesterol problem? She thinks maybe one of them will speak to her.
What's ringing?
I mean, I'm prepping for 3
What's
different
ringing?
surgeries in one day, chasing animal parts all over the hospital. Teddy thinks it's hysterical, but this may actually kill me.
Maybe one of them will speak to her. There are pros and cons for each. At the end of the day, it's a gut thing, pig or cow.
It's not a gut thing, it's a decision. It's a fact and reason. Hey,
Moving on.
come back and work in the clinic because you're throwing your career away.
Christina,
She got fired from surgery, not all medicine.
ignore her. Just call me back. Okay, bye.
There. That wasn't so difficult, was it?
Can't I grab his leg?
Problem?
No, it's just that one of the bands is holding the leg in place, making it a little difficult to get around. You know the ultrasound up here? Her uterine arteries are engorged, but the only way in is in between them. Okay, I need another choke. Are you hold this?
You sure you have enough room? Those arteries are huge.
So I'm going to be very, very careful. Scalpel?
What happens if you nick them?
You're nervous. I get that.
I'm a surgeon, and I'm looking at a time bomb in a uterus. Shut it down. Now, Addison.
95% is high chances. I don't know if that was an actual percentage, but...
I said yes.
He said something about a budget meeting. I think he's pretty swamped.
Well, if he's got time to watch old surgical films with you, he's not swamped. You call the patient your boyfriend? That was the chief's mistake, and he hasn't touched a patient since then.
He's been busy with the merger.
Yeah, I've heard that story before. What is going on?
It is not my job to get involved in his personal life, just like it's not your job to get involved in mine.
Acted like a father. Why do you think they don't let parents in the room during an operation?
I'm not a father, Addison. Biologically, yes, but I just met the kid. I'm helping out.
You reacted like a parent. Now, I don't know when, I don't know how, but at some point you became a dad to that little urchin because you just lost it in my OR, and Mark Sloan never loses it in the OR. Well, have Morrison monitor the bands as the baby grows. It might be okay. I gotta go. Patients at home. Congratulations. You're a parent.
Either one is speaking to me. Are they speaking to you?
Oh, they are. Ruthie, if I put your own valve in front of you, it wouldn't speak to you either.
I have a cousin. Good night.
Pick or cow. Pick or cow. Don't think, just pick or cow. Go. Now, now.
Pig. No, cow.
Pig.
You're scared to play. You thought you were done. And when I said you'd be back in the game next season, you packed
Just retire.
But ever since Des was born, I'm on the field, my heart starts racing. I can't catch my breath. Now I look at guys who played their whole careers, and yet so many times they can barely remember their own names.
Why don't you retire?
2 years into a pro career? No, I can't.
You're only 2 years in, and you have that thought?
Or any kind of real hero. I know I'm just some big...
I know this is dramatic for TV show purposes.
But I'm a big dumb jock the entire city. And roots for it. And kids. Guys on the street.
I thought this was like an 8-year veteran or
Can't let them
something.
down.
Do you know Mrs. Stevens?
Great.
Yes. I met her before she got fired. You know she's Alex's wife. No, some people think you're divorced, and you're not. You know, how about you just shut up long enough to watch your friend tank her vow? How? What?
Just have your card.
Suction.
Take this. Rocks. I need more rocks. So I'm having difficulty locating the bleeder. Dr. Altman?
Keep looking.
BP's dropping.
And he looks like crap. But that's been true for a long time. He should be able to play through the pain.
What if you can't? What about a knee replacement? Right now. He needs to stop. How about we make it so it's not his idea?
Systolic down to 80. I could suture directly or clamp. I don't know which one to do.
I don't know either. Look at the aorta. What does it tell you?
Then I have two options and I don't know which one to do.
This is crazy. Why isn't she helping her?
How's it going?
Yang's killing her patient, and Altman's reading the Atlantic Monthly.
She's going to save the patient.
Paper cow.
You were sitting on your hands because you were angry.
Get over yourself.
Patient.
Dr. Hunt, you are blowing my concentration. Now get out of my OR.
There's just too much degeneration. The joint is completely shot.
You need a unicondylar repair, or you may lose the ability to walk.
Well, a knee replacement will take me out of the game. Forever.
Exactly.
Okay, it's coming up.
I don't know why he's happy about that. See, there's so many TV shit going on right now.
That's the minute we knew your mother was different.
I know so much about football. I've played a lot of football, and I know a lot about knee replacements.
Surgery back then.
I can't have a gimpy kid.
Honey, I know I haven't been your father for long, but if you say gimp one more time, I'm gonna smack you.
You don't get it. I've already hurt him enough by giving him me as a mother. He needs feet. Look, I don't know how to take care of any baby, okay? I can't have one that's hurt. I just can't handle it.
The Sloans are passionate people. You drag yourself across the country so that you can get help taking care of this baby. That's not being stupid. That's being a mom. I'm not going to let anything happen to you or the baby. Looks like we're going to LA. You're not going to do this alone.
Yikes.
Girl, please. You log enough hours with a scalpel. At some point, you'll be surgeons. And one day, you'll look up and realize, oh, there's more in the world than cutting. That is what's happening in this room. So could you for 1 second think about something other than yourselves? One thought. I can't believe I'm taking out the best quarterback Seattle's ever seen.
You're not.
So nothing else was going on in that room?
Why not?
It's not a stretch to ask that question, but it's also...
Oh, that was the lamest assist in history. It's hardly worth.
Oh, no, deal's a deal. If you want sex, ask for it. If you want surgery, go kiss an attending's ass, not mine.
Hey, whoa. Hey, this is illegal and immoral and...
Go to hell.
How am I the bad guy here?
I was barely ready to move in with you, never mind your daughter and grandbaby. I just... I don't want this.
You wanted to give your liver to your dad.
I just don't understand why I'm doing it.
Oh, I think you're doing it for me.
Don't make me out to be the selfish one. You don't get to unilaterally decide to let a teenager and her infant move into our house.
Well, we'll get a bigger place. She needs us. This is a chance for me. Don't make me choose between you and her.
Why? Because you'll choose her?
Yeah. I'll choose her.
Oh, that's... Wow.
Did you see that? I'm holding the heart. I feel it almost ready to defibrillate in my hand. I mean, piss poor, aortic tissue. I mean, possibly irreparable. And then, bam! I was fine. I was on fire. I was learning. I felt alive for the first time in I don't know how long. Oh, and it was like I had air in my lungs.
Believe me. Seattle. It's just not gonna work, bro.
Wow.
I lost my nose that she told me.
I understand.
Thought you were shacking up with what's-his-face.
I'm not. I'm too young to be a grandmother. I was just supposed to be working like a dog and then come home and do stupid things like bungee jumping and jello shots.
Oh no, please don't.
I know something stupid you can do.
Dude. I feel like no one understands that there needs to be a period. You can't just break up with somebody and then boom. That's not how that works. It's borderline cheating. Like, there's an asterisk next to that.
I don't know, I keep
It's not cheating, but it's borderline.
There's no problem, then why can't I just say it?
Is she trying to keep her? Get her to stay?
Wait. What do you want? More money? Because I'll talk to the chief. You know, they've been set up a new cardio unit with You believe in me more than I do, and I need that. I'm gonna die here without that. You know, it's okay, just fine. Tell me what you want and I'll make it happen. Fine, take it.
What you may not notice is the moment that being a doctor changes you. He's drinking again.
I cannot believe she just did that. Wow, we got a lot to unpack. Let's start off with the borderline. It's not cheating. I know, okay? However, it is the most, like, not okay, sketchy shit ever to immediately go to somebody else the moment you break up with them. There has to be a period of waiting. There has to be. There has to be a period of where you can then be okay to go do something like that. There has to be. There's no way that it's okay to break up with somebody just like that and then boom, immediately get in with bed with somebody else or do stuff with somebody else or whatever. There has to be a line. And I know everyone has their whole different perspectives, and this is what I'm going to say, it's basically cheating, in my opinion. And I know a lot of people probably don't agree with that, which it's fine. Everyone has their own opinions, and this channel's all about having opinions, even though there's been many times that I have said my opinions and I get crucified for it. But that's okay. I'm a big boy, I'm able to take the hate, and I'm able to, you know, be perfectly fine with everybody yelling at me and shit like that because I'm used to it and I don't care. But I think that's just so wrong to just immediately go just like that. And with Alex, that's a whole nother thing. I think there's also a line there. He's still technically married. I get that. But she's not in his life. He's not in her life. Is there some kind of... I think that is where you're no longer married. They have no interest in one another. They're technically still married, but I don't see it as an issue if he goes out and gets in another relationship or whatnot. I don't see that as a problem, specifically because of the instances that led up to how everything unfolded there. They're basically not married. They technically are, but they're basically not. However, the way he's doing it, he's in the grieving stage and using sex as like this stepping stone of helping him. That's not okay. And don't take advantage of, which it appeared he wasn't actually going to do that, but he kind of did take a slight advantage of another person who was grieving. And that's a whole nother thing we'll get into in a second. But don't take advantage of Reed. I think she likes you more than he thinks. And I think she wasn't actually going to do it, but I don't know. That's a weird scenario there. I'm actually liking her a lot more. It's really strange. But yeah. And then Lexi, that ties into what I originally just was talking about, but what are you doing, girl? I totally get your scenario. That's a terrible situation. And I get it's not going to work out between the two of them. Because, I mean, it's a guy who he thought all that was over. And now he's getting all of that again. Like, it's like he's getting another chance. And then it's her scenario. What about me? Like, and it's a lose-lose, and it's like it's not really anybody's fault technically. I think Sloane definitely could have figured a way to make it work. Instead of doing this ultimatum shit, because there are definitely ways to make that work. I think moving in is the issue. Like, does she have to move in? Why can't she just move somewhere else, close by? Like, and you could still maintain all of that, because she's not your child. She's your child, but she's not a child. Like, she doesn't need to be living in your house. You don't need to treat her like she's 12. It's not the same scenario there. So I think there definitely could have been a way to make that work. I'll get to Christina last, because honestly, I cannot believe what she just said. Quarterback, football. I played football for 4 years. I injured myself. I injured my back, and I never played again. I probably could have, if I really, put in the work to get back in there. Football's a violent game. It is a dangerous game. Everybody who plays it knows it. You could run out on the field, hurt yourself, and never play again. That's basically what football is. Ever since this video came out, or this episode came out, football has grown, and rules have changed, equipment has gotten better, and a lot of stuff like that. Concussions suck. I've never had one, but I've been hit in the head really hard before, to where I thought I had one, but I didn't. Thank God. I never had a concussion when I played, but I did sprain my back, but it was on a dirty play. So I never really got hurt on an actual football field. I was hurt in practice, or during a game. I was never hurt during a game. I was hurt in practice, and I never played again. But it's a dangerous game, and everybody understands that. It's, however, very, very rare that someone playing the game is terrified to go out there like that. At such a young... He's only 2 years in. So if he's 2 years into the pros, he's about 23, 24. Players around that young age, all they're really focused on, unless they've had extensive injuries in the past, is the excitement of it, the drive, all that. And he's in year 2, and that's just kind of like a, I don't know, I don't think that's very accurate. People down the road, I mean, you look at some of the biggest names of all time, Calvin Johnson, he retired early. He played like 8 years, maybe 8 years, 10 years. He retired early because he didn't want to get hurt. There have been a lot of people who retire early. Most of the time, it's players who have put years on, not players who are brand new to the whole thing. I'm not saying it's a stretch of any means, but the way where this guy was he basically seemed terrified of the game. And then him being fine with knee replacement surgery is absolutely insane, because that shit is the most painful shit I've ever... I don't think there's another surgery out there from just constant people talking about it. Knee replacement surgery is apparently the most painful thing ever. And he's just like, yeah, I'll take that. That shit, I would never do it, just by all the terrible things I've heard about knee replacement surgery. Absolutely not. That would never be a thing for me. I think my grandfather got it, most pain he's ever been in. And then I've heard so many other people who have gotten it. Most painful thing ever. And it like lingers, and it's like whatever pain you're in with the knee at that moment is like better than replacing your knee. from every single person, and every single person who's connected with another person who has had knee replacement surgery, nothing but negative reviews. It's just terrible across the board from what I've heard. Alright, and then Christina. Like, Christina's passionate. She's passionate, and she has a goal and a set mind. I understand that. I enjoy it. I enjoy watching it. What the hell was that there at the end? You basically, which I don't know, I'm about to watch I'm watching the next episode today, so I'll get more answers here in a second. But this is me before I go into it, because I have no idea where it's going to actually go. Maybe she'll be like, that slipped out and I didn't actually mean it. Sure, that's fine. But I'm going to go with, what if she actually meant it? You're trading your boyfriend just like that for nothing. Someone who loves you, someone who has done a lot of things for you, a human being. You're trading him. You will just get rid of him to keep her there. Like it's nothing. Like he's nothing. Absolutely horrible thing, which if the roles were reversed, I feel like would be so much worse in today's society. If he was trading her for something like that, I feel like would be so much worse. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong with that, but that just seems like something that would happen. But it's still on character for her a little bit. I just can't believe she did it. Like that's on character. It's something that I cannot believe she said, and no one should ever say that or do that, but like it's so on character. And the more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, that's so Christina. I just cannot believe. Take him. Sure, take him. Like he's nothing. Like he's a little card that you got, that you collected. And that you're like, okay, you give me that, I'll give you this. Transaction. Like he's someone you can sell and just trade away. It's just crazy to say that. Derek finally found out about, which I don't really have a problem with. I could so see some people maybe being like, he's kind of pressuring Meredith there in that scenario to spill information on an alcoholic. But I'm also wondering, like, is she doing anything to help him? Like, in my opinion, I feel like the people who could actually help him don't know what's going on with him. Like, I feel like Derek could actually help him. I feel like Bailey could actually help him. I don't think Meredith could help him, in my personal opinion. And she's the only one that fully knows. That's where I'm at on that. But, man, what a crazy episode. That was a lot. And, again, feel free to share your opinions. You know? I mean, this whole channel is about respectfully sharing people's opinions. You can be blunt and stuff, but, like, don't be calling people names. It's what this channel's about. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what you believe in. Just, you know, be you know, and be respectful to people. I mean, I have opinions, and I'll say, like, oh, it's crazy to think that way or whatever. But, like, I'm not actually saying, like, you can't think that way. That's just my way of getting it across. I mean no harm or intent of angering anybody by any opinions that I ever say anywhere. Which I have been very, very well known about that for 8 years on this channel. So anybody who comes in and starts, you know, cussing me out or calling me names or whatnot, you are just a, you know, that's all I have to do. And, you know, you're gone. You're past my thought process. Because I don't put up with that, and I don't put up with that with anybody else. So, like, if I see, I've regularly seen other people yelling at other people other than me, and I'll treat you the exact same way as if you're yelling at me. Like, let's be nice on this channel, you know? Let's have conversations, and solid conversations, and solid opinions, and let's not call people names or cuss people out for no reason, or make assumptions about people. That's not a good idea. But most of the things that I say are probably have more context to it, but there's no reason to go into it, so I just say that with that quick line, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. But there's really actually a whole in-depth overview of it, and nobody ever really cares to ask me about it. Most of the time, they just go straight for the throat with me. If I say anything, they don't, like, ask for me to clarify or dig deeper into said opinions. It's fine. It's whatever. That's the world we live in, and I'm trying to combat it at times. It's been challenging, but for the most part, everyone is solid. This was a good episode. A good episode to talk. A good episode to ramble on, and here we go. You know, I think this is the longest I've talked in a Grey's Anatomy episode. It's just, that's what this episode provided. So I'm going to go on to the next episode right now. Obviously, if you're watching this video, it's going to take probably a day or two, or maybe a week. I don't know when the videos come out as of making it, but I'm watching it right after this, so hopefully I get a lot of answers. So, like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. On to the next. See y'all next time.